Press start to begin.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. I'm your host Japina, joined as always by my good friend John Mookiewall JM.
Bitch!
Oh god. And our special guest, Prince Luffy.
Hi! That was like completely contextless.
I'm about to fill you guys in. So, I started watching WWE again after not watching it for like about a decade exactly, actually. And I had just remembered the iconic moment from a couple of years ago, from before I started watching again, where Asuka and Io Sky were arguing with each other in Japanese, but then Io Sky, who has a recording as the current women's champion, just comes back with "Bitch!"
The one that cracked me up was when the one woman kept calling her Baka over and over again. No, it sounded like she was a clucking chicken.
Yeah. But the thing that makes that funny is that in real life they're best friends. That's the only way they could have pulled that promo off well. Because everyone says wrestling is fake. It's half fake. Wrestling is like theater. Like every performer has to work in tandem and make it look believable.
Ooh!
Grab that one.
You're supposed to start growth on the nectar you do. And one more.
And I know Austen's not into wrestling, but I think I made him fall in love with Rhea Ripley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll drive me any day.
And she probably would.
Okay.
Get rid of counter, because counter, they don't stack.
Oh shit, that's a good one. Slash.
What's vacuum slash again?
Vacuum slash.
Oh, get rid of that power slash. Get rid of power slash.
You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
All right, so time for some more questions, right?
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah.
This one's from me. Even though you're, as in we, lol, Let's Players and or streamers yourselves, do you watch other Let's Players or streamers other than you or your co-hosts? And if so, who? Does anybody want to go first before me on that one?
I'll go with.
No, go ahead.
You go first.
Okay, so I used to be a big Game Grumps fan. Now I just watch them occasionally, like when they do Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright, or I'll watch like their compilations, like when they do songs based on like a weird thing they call it, like the Forklift Simulator song kills me.
Oh, he does not go shit.
Yeah, he's dark type. Told you that. I used to be a big Super Mario Brothers fan, but then Gerard turned out to be a charity fraudster. But then now they operate independently of him. But then again, I fell off because ever since they've been rebranding, they've been playing Elden Ring for 200 episodes. And sorry to anybody listening, I have virtually less than zero interest in the Soulsborne games, and I certainly don't want to watch it for 200 plus episodes either.
Yeah.
That, and plus they're playing games that I want to play on the channel that I don't want to be spoiled on.
That's fair.
So I will occasionally watch KZ Excellent on Twitch, and I definitely. He plays a lot of games I do though, so I try not to watch stuff he's playing that I currently am. But I will watch whenever he and his friends get high and play Mario Party.
I would back up in that Mario Party scene, especially when that one guy was fucked up in the counting game. Like he didn't count a single one.
Oh yeah, that one was funny. Who else? Well, I do occasionally watch Rudy, but that part of the question was forbidden. I'm trying to think who else. I used to watch Snapcube's Let's Plays a lot too. Oh no, obviously my big one right now, ProZD Plays. Sungwon Cho and Steve, especially when they play Phoenix Wright. Their Ace Attorney playthroughs are comedy gold.
I gotta watch that one. Yeah, a lot of what John said, especially KC Excellence and ProCD. And then one I also got like is Vinny Sauce. Vine shots, I should say.
Who will be sharing space with soon. He's going to too many games.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like I got into him when he did those Super Mario Bros. Super Show parody videos. Then I saw some of his playthroughs, like he just played a bunch of crappy Muppets games, and also that bad educational ones.
That's fun. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really watch a lot of Let's Plays. Yeah. I'm getting a reading of a person. Please go secure them right away. I'm sure there's someone here. Check everywhere, please.
Let's get a move on, party people.
Yeah, I don't have the timing for it.
Enemy spotted. Be careful.
And honestly, I rarely have the
Looks like you're
patience.
still full of energy. But
Yeah,
don't
it really
exhaust
depends on whose style of commentary or lack thereof. Sometimes is your thing.
I mean, I love McElroy content, so Monster Factory I do watch. And yeah, it's very occasional for me, if anything. I've seen clips here and there. I don't mind. I like Snaps Cube. She's adorable.
Oh, definitely. I especially love her real-time fan-dub videos.
And
Yeah.
she's doing a Kingdom Hearts one soon.
Ooh. Yeah, I've seen some of those from her. But usually I don't have... I have a hard time with Twitch in particular because I cannot properly divide my attention between what is happening in the game, the streamer in the corner, and the
And
chat.
the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still setting up.
It overloads me, and I get a little visually kind of upset.
It's probably why Let's Plays are easy, because it's like it's just us in the game.
Yeah.
A little more time.
Okay, fair enough. Next question was from me too. Do you have a favorite composer? It can be for video games, television, or movies.
Danny Elfman.
That's a fair question. That's a fair answer.
And like he did a bunch of iconic music and even songs like that Batman theme.
The Simpsons theme.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be like his most popular piece.
It'll take a little more
He pretty much most Tim Burton's scores. In terms of film scores, Danny Elfman's probably one of my favorites. Most of my favorite composers are video game composers, let's be real. My all-time favorite is Yoko Shimomura. She did the Super Mario RPG soundtrack, the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, Final Fantasy 15, Street Fighter 2. She did most of the character themes from Street Fighter that everyone knows, she did. And one of them, she even did it the last minute. Nobuo Uematsu is like, I consider him like the Leonardo da Vinci of video game music. Because like he has written so many iconic songs that I fell in love with even later, because I did my Final Fantasy marathon later in my life and I got accustomed to his work. Who else is other good ones that I really like? Jun Sonoe, he's the guitarist of Crush 40. He did pretty much all the rock tracks for the Sonic games. That's another good one I'm thinking of. Yasunori Mitsuda did the Xenoblade music.
That must be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can.
Yes.
Understood. I'll wait for you at the entrance.
Oh, here's a composer I know that's not from video games, but they did a video game. Do you
Welcome
want to read
back.
that one?
So it looks like you were able to rescue a missing person. We can have them stay here for now. We'll see them off properly when the time comes.
So there are two from anime that I know that I can definitely nominate. Kohei Tanaka did the One Piece orchestra soundtrack.
Oh. Oh.
He also did the soundtrack to Gravity Rush. And there's also Hiroyuki Sawano, who did Kill la Kill, Attack on Titan,
Looks like fireworks.
the music for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Trying to think of another good one. Oh, there's also Yoko Kanno for Cowboy Bebop. And in terms, Danny Elfman's my big one for film. Hans Zimmer's kind of an easy one. Yeah, I think those. I think I'm safe saying that those ones are the best ones. Because like there's a lot of composers on Yakuza. Like there's a lot of songs from Yakuza I do and don't like, and they're done by all kinds of different people. Oh, we're playing Persona. Shoji Meguro.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I think that okay. Shoji Meguro, and I think the list is complete.
Honestly, those are all good. I don't really. I don't know.
I'm honestly surprised Austen did not say Grant Kirkhope or David Wise.
Oh fuck! I thought we could only choose one. Damn.
No, you could tell from my answer that no, it was my question. So
Yeah, I'm an idiot. So yeah, I would also do Frank Kirkhope and David Wise as well. A lot of those music out there is really catchy, like Donkey Kong Country games. They're real boppers, each and every one of them.
and even some of their bad games have good music. Like Star Fox Adventures soundtrack is a fucking vibe.
Never mind. I'll go with.
Oh, there is one big one I forgot. Toby Fox.
Oh, of
Definitely.
course. How can I forget about him?
Toby Fox has never missed ever.
That's so true. I'm gonna add to this fabulous list Steven Schwartz, the composer from Wicked. Big fan. Big fan.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I like
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
I like musicals more than anything else.
Different types of shadows.
I liked
already.
Jonathan Larson, who did Rent.
Looks like Kuro-chan found.
It's gonna sound stupid as fuck, but Trey Parker.
Oh, I didn't know he composed music.
It does. Somebody does the music for
like
South Park.
And the Book of Mormon. Yeah, alright. This again. The enemies are acting strangely. Please be careful. But yeah, like, you know, the Book of Mormon, that was him.
Yeah, and yeah, Robert Lopez was done. Oh,
That shadow. It looks like there's something wrong with it.
Oh, how the hell could I forget Alan Menken
of course, Alan Menken. Yeah.
and Howard
also
Ashman?
Robert yeah, and rest in peace to a legend.
Huh. It seems to be having trouble finding its footing. It almost looks drunk.
Enemies who are confused or roam unsteadily as though drunk. They move slowly and are prone to missing their attacks. With them prime targets to pick off with chance encounters. And yeah, and also Robert Lopez, who composed music for Frozen and worked with Park and Sona on Book of Mormon.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Austin, your question was next.
Oh, which one is that?
What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, do you mind if I go first?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
So, yeah, my sister, as a late Christmas present, got me a bunch of Persona 5 rib-eye broil themed hot sauces from this company. And, ooh, the Angulu Persona. And I got them okay at first. Like the first one was jalapeno, the most mild. Then it was strawberry habanero, raspberry habanero, 7-pot primo pepper sauce, ghost pepper, and Scotch bonnet sauce. I was able to get through that as well, but then I got to the final sauce, which was a blend of 3 different peppers. Carolina Reaper, ghost pepper, and Trinidad mongoose scorpion pepper.
Jesus Christ.
I put some on chicken tenders and turned to my mom. As soon as I took a bite, my entire face went red. Like, I chugged an entire glass of milk and I was still able to feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
This seems effective here. You can hit a weakness with this.
I don't do spicy food. So, no, I know I can't handle spice physically. It's not for me.
And let's stick to salt.
Salt.
This is probably gonna be the whitest answer I'll ever give.
Oh no.
It is. I mean, I hate the fact that it's like that for me, but the fact of the matter is that, like, my body does not tolerate things like that. It would make me sick for days.
That's fair. I was more referring to, like, my answer is gonna sound white as shit.
Go for it.
I accidentally ordered the hot wings at the Cheesecake Factory when I was with Austen once. I told them mild, they didn't bring me mild.
Oh no!
Since then, I've been very careful with ordering wings at restaurants.
That is so fair. I like mistakenly taken bites of people's stuff that has been like heavily seasoned with stuff that I just cannot. And my body can barely handle mild spice. I will start sweating like insanely and I will be sick for days. It is annoying that I have to eat things so blandly, but it is what it is.
Close second. Oh yeah, we haven't seen his yet.
Knife dog.
Awesome. Oh, there it is, achievement.
Now you've seen everyone's base theurgy.
Woohoo!
My close second was Walmart used to have what was called a Doritos roulette bag.
Who's that guy?
Get that guy?
That's Power. He had that before. Walmart used to have a Doritos roulette bag. Where it was...
That sounds terrifying.
It's exactly what you think it is. It's a bag of Doritos,
Really cool.
and some of them are really spicy. And you don't know until it's too late.
Gotta schedule a hair appointment.
Oh,
I want to try
that
growing out my
sounds fun.
hair.
I tried looking for it to see if they still make it. I have not had any luck.
Yeah, right now, my coworker of mine also got me these hot sauces. And they got the spicy pack. Like, okay, let's see what these guys do again. Don't know? Let me experiment. And the one I'm on to the last one at the moment, which is called Mentos, which is like Spanish for the quack. Like that doctor. And it's just Carolina Reaper chili sauce.
Now's the time.
Like, I can only put a little dab of it because it's really hot.
You would have gotten along with my dad. He loved spicy things.
Aw. But the spiciest pepper I heard of is Tony has a Guinness World Record for hottest pepper on the planet, Pepper X. That one has a Scoville level of 2.6 million.
Oh my god. Also, is anybody else except me like pissed off that Musk like ruined the letter X? That I now hear something like Pepper X and go, Jesus, did he name it? Like,
Nah, he hasn't totally ruined it for me because we still have the X-Men. We have Chemical X.
that's so true. Like, I just feel like I hear about new things with it in it, and I'm like, what that fucker do?
Can I use it?
Whenever I have that feeling, I remember my favorite joke that anyone has ever made about Elon Musk. It was before he even bought Twitter. It was, it's like, Elon, instead of worrying about SpaceX, you should be more concerned with the space where your X used to be.
You've probably noticed the mineral chunks lying around. Supposedly, there are different types, some of which are quite rare. The rare ones give off a blue glow. They yield twilight fragments, so try breaking them when you spot them.
All right, so next question.
Go for it.
This one's from Rudy. If you could adapt any book into a movie, which would it be? And I'm gonna go first because I have a cop-out answer. I don't really read, so I don't have an answer.
Okay, what about you, Luffy? You read more.
No, this is gonna take me a minute. I read too much. Damn it. I really have to think about this. This is like upsetting me. You can go.
Oh, well, okay, wait.
I think I know what Austin's answer is, so I'm just gonna guess as he says it.
I'm just trying to think.
I think I know what your answer is.
Okay, so can you help me out then?
Yeah, go, no. Go for it.
Your answer's gonna be Bone, isn't it? Because it never got one.
Oh, yeah, of course. How could I forget Bone?
Most of society seems to.
Aww. Yeah, it's gonna be either Bone or... It won't work as a movie, but more like an anthology series, Dwellings.
Okay, so I feel like my cop-out answer is the Locked Tomb series, but I think that can't really work as films. I think it would work better as like a series. Also, maybe Within These Walls, but I'm not sure they would be able to adapt it in a way that would work. Because, like, have you ever, like, when you read a book or something and they utilize the medium in a way that doesn't necessarily work if they want to translate it to something like film?
I kind of understand what you're saying, even though I really,
What do you want to do?
I'm not a big reader at all.
So, like,
These doors.
Yeah, but
Within
it's
These
a two-floor
Walls-
skipper door.
cool. Within These Walls is a horror novel by Anaya Alborn, and it has a rotating point of view, and it melds the point of view from like the flashbacks, like in the 60s, to the battle ahead will be unavoidable. Are you ready? Are you ready to kick some ass?
Alright, come and get me.
Kick some ass, take some names.
Yeah.
The Nemean Beast.
Radiant light of life, shine upon.
Weak to
Yeah.
wind. Weak to wind.
It's the window.
But like, and one of the things that it really utilizes that I think is fantastic is names, and because it actually focuses on a guy who's basically like Charles Manson and started a cult, and a cult technique that is utilized by many occults, and in this book is renaming members. And throughout the novel, names are very important, and you can actually see the names change depending on the mindset of a character. Like, one of them, after the flashback, the woman who was killed in the 60s, a la the Tate LaBianca murders, you can see her name transfers to her cult name, and then during a scene where she starts breaking from the cult programming, it goes back and forth between her like given name and the cult name.
Yeah, that does sound like really interesting. I don't see how a movie could do that.
Yeah, and like all the characters, it like you have to really pay attention to how names are utilized. It's so good.
I think a video game could do that. Like if it's like a visual novel, change the name.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could.
Change the name every time they talk.
Yeah, I could definitely see that could work. It's a very depressing book by the ending. Like it's a downer ending, as are most of Anaya Alborn's books. But she's like the female Stephen King. She's good. She uses I don't sense any more treasure chests here. It's still dangerous, so please try to come back as soon as you can. She uses like the Louisiana Bayou and places like that, kind of like the way that he uses Maine.
As in all the time.
She actually jumps around more than he does, but like she has actually Neighbors by her. Oh, Neighbors would make a fantastic film. Oh, that would be so good. She has a short story that's about a couple and this guy, and he
looks like bad news.
he lives with his hoarder mom, and he wants to move into a new place. And he moves in with his, like, somebody who used to be, like, his roommate, like,
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
that he knew, like, in high school. And the neighbors are this, like,
Here's our chance to
picture-perfect couple in their, like, 50s, like, but they also look and dress like they're from the 50s. But the wife is a serial killer. And it does intermittent flashbacks about like her how she started killing men, and like she makes the main character like her next target. And I think that it would look visually very cool because she's also very obsessed with like cleanliness and cleaning. And I think that if you have this like saccharine, sanitized, all white, except for like more intensified reds on things like her lipstick, her heels, her hair, which are all red and noted to be in the book, I think it would look very cool. Especially if you contrasted it with like darker like blues and greens in Andy's like house, which is like, you know, nasty and a hoarder nest. I see it visually in my head.
Understandable.
I thought of another answer for me.
God.
Not so much a movie, but more like an anime anthology series. If it was like more faithful to the original comic book version of The Mask. Like,
Alright, now.
The Mask is a very dark and gory comic.
Is it? I didn't even know it was a comic, actually.
Well, it's actually
You can skip this floor if you did the Monad door.
alright.
Bark, bark.
It starts with this guy, Stanley Ipkiss,
Yeah.
who finds the mask.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
Okay, so
Go back to the main first floor and guess which Koromaru I would like us.
This is... I sense someone on a higher floor. I think this is repeat dialogue. You could just go fast.
Yep.
okay, so who should I swap out?
Swap Koromaru for Igus.
Anyone else?
Nope. Yukari and Junpei, who you want to bring with you?
Yeah, he finds the mask, and just like in the movie, but that's where the similarity ends. Like similar to the mask, it gives the user now operates on cartoon logic.
This enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready before fighting.
Let's go.
Leader.
Approaching enemy shadow. Eliminating target.
But that's where the similarities end.
Combat. You can do it.
Because also everyone who uses the mask, not only are they grant cartoon powers, but they're also far removed, but have all their morality removed. Like he used Stanley Ipkiss uses the mask to mutilate everyone who cheated him or
Stop. Hold on. The Bloody Maria is weak to pierce attacks, so you can with Yukari you can shoot her with your regular attack.
And the Executioner's Crown?
Weak to fire. If you want to switch over to Junpei or yourself,
I'll show him.
Junpei has fire attacks.
I'll give him hell.
Yeah. Yeah, and he just brutally murders anyone who he has a vendetta against. But then, his girlfriend, who had up to here with his abusive past, realized that he was being referred to as the big-headed killer, and she uses the mask to kill him in the second issue.
Good for her.
Like, yeah, the main character actually dies in the second issue.
To do.
So, she... Oh, let's see. No, anything to help? No, no.
This might be something Yukari will have to fix.
Never mind.
Right down him.
There.
So yeah, and he gives it to a police officer by the name of Detective Calloway. Hey, it was Jim Carrey's comedic foil in the movie, only now he becomes the mask. So it still gets best of him, and he becomes a new mask. Only this incarnation wants to take down the mafia. But the problem is he's just as violent and mentally unstable as his predecessor. And yeah, it's an interesting take because different people use the mask and it brings out the inner demons. And
I guess can shoot her too with her regular attack.
Oh, it kind of sounds a little like Garth Ennis's Crossed series.
Firepower.
Not quite, but kind of a similar premise.
So yeah, it's drastically different from the Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that they would have been able to sell the original.
I can imagine all those Tech-Tiffany cartoons with slapstick, but with gore and mutilation.
I'm ready.
I dig it.
The only way you can make that better is realize my dream. I want a horror slasher movie, but they all die with Hanna-Barbera sound effects. Like case in
would love
point,
that.
Zombieland. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, Zombieland. There is a zombie clown that they got come across, and the main character hates clowns. So he overcomes his fear and kills it. He takes his big, because like he's at a carnival, he takes one of the big test his strength hammers and smashes his face in, and makes a clown hawk when the impact hits.
Enemy shadow annihilated. You possess superlative decision-making skills, Jad-san.
Yeah, great, I guess.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The battle was easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say.
I love her.
Now, let us resume our exploration.
Okay, next.
Oh, hey. What's up, Class 2F? Let's get it. We're gonna show them third years what we've got. No holding back now.
Junpei-san's motivation is growing exponentially. That is very inspiring. That's
Oops, God.
That's-
It's okay, it was just flavor text.
Anything good in here? Ooh, it's very tight.
Hey!
Oh, that looks great. What do you say? Can I use it?
Thanks.
Yes, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
She's gotten a couple of outfit enhancements. If you find something that's good for them, but they're not currently in your party, do they still say anything to you?
No, they won't.
If you want to be able to explore a little easier, you might want to use my shock noise skill.
Shock noise is a support skill that distresses enemies on the floor. Though it can be ineffective against enemies, it can help make exploration more efficient.
It'll inflict distress on all enemies on a floor so they flee when they see you.
Oh, tough guy ahead.
That shadow looks way too strong.
Being able to carry much.
Oh!
Elegance mother.
I'm still setting up.
A Freudian
she's having
nightmare.
Time.
Elegant Mother is weak to light.
I'll go with.
She doesn't want the light shined on her terrible deeds.
That or she's a Mogwai. The insta kill has a higher effect if they're weak.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
It's not guaranteed, but it's a higher chance.
Fuck
See what I mean?
Yeah.
This is bad, isn't it?
Hurry, Chun. Don't let the fear get to you.
Okay, just here. Sound the questions?
No, I know it's not. Rudy put in 3 more at the last minute. What's your least favorite Disney movie?
Chicken liver.
That's a pretty good one. I didn't care for that one too much.
Yeah, it was like trying to be DreamWorks. Hey, wait a minute.
And it was the
Lightning didn't go down.
Well,
Yeah, John.
Be on your guard.
I can say
hell,
that I hate Chicken Little's father because
Chicken Little Father
sucks.
sucks.
But
Okay.
I actually like Zach Braff.
So there are several Elegant Mother types in here. So if it's not weak to light, it's either gonna be weak to fire or electric.
What's
Okay,
next?
let's try.
But like, I feel like pretty much every goddamn live action remake they've put out
Oh yeah, all of them.
is
Oh yeah.
just all of them.
I don't care what the tomato score for Lilo and Stitch is. It's bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen pretty much any of them, but no, absolutely not. Like, just the commercial for the Mufasa thing made me
There
so
we
mad.
go.
I hated it. Fuck that.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's character racing on that film.
What about what?
Is
More
Lin-
time?
Lin-Manuel Miranda's time was racing on that film.
My least favorite Disney movie. The one I remember bumming me out the most, because I really wanted it to be good, but it wasn't. The Good Dinosaur. First of all, the name's incorrect. It's not a good movie. Second of all, it was one of the Pixar films that had development hell and changed hands and directors. It shows. I watched it one time. It felt completely directionless after the first act. It was the most forgettable Pixar movie I've seen, and that is saying a lot considering I don't like the Cars films.
I also do not like the Cars films. There's just honestly there's a lot that I don't/didn't like. Like a lot of the sequels were terrible. Like
Return of Jafar is bad. Aladdin King of the Thieves is among the better ones. Mostly because Aladdin's dad is his daddy.
the second Wreck-It Ralph film. Pretty much like all the later Toy Stories, and they're coming like out with a 5th one. Like I don't know. I just think there's too many.
I don't care if Conan O'Brien's in it.
We've secured the area.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'll go. I have experience conducting solo missions.
What do you think, John? Should I?
Sure. She brings you good stuff when you go to the next floor.
Yeah, I'll just head straight to the next floor. Oh, I can actually go straight up.
But if we're talking like the Disney canon, what's one I didn't like?
Hello there.
I have been waiting for you. The path ahead has been cleared.
Thank you.
I'm thinking. So, Good Dinosaur was the one that lives at me.
Also, this is for you. I collected it during my reconnaissance. It seems like you all met up safely. Thank you for scouting ahead.
Oh yeah, I just remember one. Frankenweenie. Fuck Frankenweenie. I hate it.
Oh, there's a
Aw.
treasure chest.
I actually like that one.
Teaches a bad lesson. Your pet dies.
Somehow,
Play
I always
God, bring
end
him
up
back.
choosing things that are pink over any other
Do that
colors.
instead of moving on.
Really suits you though, Yukari.
Yeah, a lot of them is like just like I didn't like a lot of the sequels like of
Recommended
anything.
course of action.
Yeah, I think the only good ones were. I thought Lion King's second one was all right.
Yeah,
Aladdin
I liked
3
Toy
was
Story
good.
2.
Yeah, Toy Story 2 is incredible.
That's you.
Hey, sick armor. I think it helped bring out my inner charm. You know. Give him the daft jacket because he's daft. Oh
That's
yeah,
so
upgrade
mean.
time, baby.
Everyone's so mean to Junpei.
Stairs located.
If you get ready for Persona 5, they treat Ryuji worse.
I'm getting slightly different reading from the shadows on this floor.
And we'll see what the shadows are.
I was waiting for an out. Next time on Super Bonus Round.
Woo!
So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Don't make any more Toy Stories.